Oh, my mic. Yeah. Wait, let me actually mute that. There we go. I'm already live. I am still checking things. I'm not like live, but off the screen. I wasn't supposed to do that yet, but it seems I forgot. Well, I think I've done everything that I really need to do. So, yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the fact that I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say. Today has been a day. Never thought whole situation with the fire alarm going off. That was fun. It's always fun to be working on something that that is basically like if I can't um finish this in time, I can't graduate kind of thing. And then suddenly, bam, the fire alarm is going off, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I like how I was still like more inconvenienced and annoyed at that point than the actual fact that there was a fire alarm and we couldn't tell if it was like faulty or not. So yeah, but it apparently was faulty. So I mean, yeah, it was faulty. If apparently that sounds apparently was faulty. I don't know though. The building might or might not be on fire currently. Anyway, I'm gonna start rendering this. 'Cause my idea is to finish the background today. Also, see how my model is finally not um constantly closing his eyes. I fixed that. But the chat is not working, so let me fix that quickly. That is interesting. Interesting thing that I've just noticed. Oh God, why are you? Ah, hello. Just a moment, I am fixing up the chat. You are not supposed to be like that. Just a moment. Um, hmm. Let me, for a moment, switch over to switch over to chatting. Yeah, we gotta sculpt the chat. That is not supposed to. Hold on, just a moment. Um, hmm. Oh, healer. Well, I know that it's on the right place. You're here. So let me quickly switch a couple things around. Mm-mm-mm. I hate when when OBS does this. It just like sometimes decides to throw the chat away. There we go. I like throw it in a random place. I gotta see what's going on with that after the stream. For right now, that is not my biggest problem. Oh my god. Thank you. That is I'm honored. Also, welcome to the chat. I see that you're new here, so I gotta again fight with OBS. The second I think that everything is working, OBS always seems to amaze me by suddenly deciding to throw my chat the other side of the screen or making it 3 times bigger than it's supposed to be. But that happens, I guess. That's part of the hobby. Not the worst kind of stuff that we have had here. Your accent makes me cry because my German accent is trash. I bet that it's not. Uh, I can't tell you what my accent is because it's a mix of things, to say at least. But it's I get a lot of compliments about it. A lot of people say that it's unique, which I do get. Ah, Jesus Christ! I forgot that my PC is so loud. Thank you for the follow. Oh my god! I forgot that I have my PC lost in the. As you should. Sometimes you gotta force your friends to do things such as follow people on Twitch. I've done the same. I'm trying to find the right layer to work on, but I have no idea which one it is. It's not that one. It's that one. Hell yeah. I really want to finish like mm, 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 mm. Trying to finish the background so I can move on to the actual settings. My friend asked why are you agreeing with me? I'm currently dying of laughter. Cause I mean, why wouldn't I agree with you? I love I love forcing my friends to do things as well. I'm like the definition of hey, I found this cool dude. Can you guys go just like follow them or uh do like uh a raid or something? And they're like, can you do that yourself? Like, can you please just go talk to people yourself and not force the others to do it for you? And it's just like, no. They told me to stop gossiping. Damn it, that is cool. Well, thank you. The Honestly, this is like one of the best things that I've drawn in a while, so I get it. I love how my PC randomly decides to pick up when I'm streaming, and it's just like sounds like a jet engine. And every time that happens, I get scared. And that's mostly because of my ancient PS4 that every once in a while it decides to start making the sounds of like an actual airplane. Also, I realized that the fucking custom follow things and stuff, what are they called now, are not working. So that's I am a professional at what I do. I'm pretty sure that I've just like forgotten to that on or something. You know, I followed you uh one day and I forgot, but you know, found you again. I'm very grateful. I can't even blame you. I can't blame you because that's very real. I'm pretty sure that that has like happened to me so many times as well. I remember sometimes that I've like seen a streamer on my sort of front page, and like, hell yeah, that guy seems cool. And then I realized that I'm already following them. And it's been like years since I've been in the chat, and I'm like, oh, oh, whoops, that's talking some shadows. Um, we'll somehow figure out how to do the shadow here with the water being so translucent. I hate drawing water that is like, well, not still, but sort of they're in a natural environment because I have to think about the shadows and stuff. And I can't just like be like, well, maybe there's a lighter patch of grass or rock. Grass, no, not grass, sand. One of those days apparently today. Today has for sure been a day. Finished an entire short movie in like or like a short film in God. Um, I wonder how long it took me, like 3 hours. Not that I've been procrastinating on it for like a year. No. uh, Experienced yet again another fire alarm. Always fun. And then like I'm pretty sure that I did something else, but I cannot remember. Not my friend basically falling asleep in call. It's only 4 p.m. Dude, I sleep 12 hours a day. What can I say? Did I make the shadows look really something an hour per day? Polar opposites in that case then. I am very like known for the fact that sometimes my friends will try to contact me and I'm like, oh yeah, I was sleeping, and they're like, it's fucking 3 p.m. Why are you sleeping at this time? I'm like, oh, I couldn't sleep at night. I decided to just like, continue to sleep. Hello, hi. Oh my god, you've made it. Very opposites, surprisingly. My social battery is constantly empty. My social battery is constantly full. I don't know why. I am. Oh god, I'm constantly yapping. I'm here for now. Good. I missed you. I don't know what I'm saying. I have social anxiety, so I could never. I mean, yeah, I used to have like pretty bad social anxiety also at one point, but that's part of this like reason why I stream nowadays. It helps me to sort of overcome the fear of public speaking. I used to be the person who would like fake a sickness because I had to talk to one person that day, and now it's a rare sight to see me shut the fuck up. Anyway, how are you doing today, Yurika? I am. forgot. I had something to ask you, by the way, but I completely forgot. That's why I was so like, holy shit, you're finally here. I was like, I have something important that I must ask you, and then I forgot. I'm doing very good. That is amazing. Goof. Uh, yet again with my mods not knowing how to spell public speaking on my days. Yeah, public speaking is interesting. Like, in a way, I like it. Small piece of goof. Yeah. Constantly checking that I don't overshadow things because that's usually what I do. Do I have a Discord server? Gob. Now, let's. I should, yeah, but I'm really tired. I'm really lazy, and I keep forgetting to set it up. I have a basis of a server. Um, I have like a server with all the sort of channels and stuff just like set up, but I still need to do some roles and stuff like that. Yeah, I am just lazy. I keep forgetting it as soon as I remember it. I wanna change that. Um, well, I can I can say that it will one day be a thing that people can join. Maybe. I could honestly help set it up if you need help. Um, Probably not. It is just literally the fact that every time that I think about setting it up, I find myself doing something else on my computer, and then it's like 3 a.m. and I need to sleep. So that's what I said as well. Said as well. By the way, I know. Um, I know. I just I keep kind of like opening and this sort of like start of the server, and I look at it and I go, okay, yeah, I'm gonna today actually work on that. I'm gonna set up these channels. I'm gonna set up these automated messages and things like that. I never did that. I will always just end up being like, I don't know, talking with my friends on Discord or suddenly finding myself playing yet another gacha game. And sometimes it leads to me procrastinating so bad that I start up a completely uh, another project, like an animation that I've never finished. I swear I will one day do that. There's so many animations that I started and just like forgotten about. You guys never fellow gacha addicts. Yeah, currently it's pretty much only Wuthering Waves, but I've seen some games that I'm really interested about, like waiting for the release and public launches and stuff like that. For example, that one gacha game that is like inspired by Elden Ring and stuff. I am waiting for that because I love Elden Ring. I love gacha. I also love my Miss Polly very much. It is funny sometimes though. And who am I to say? I am, after all, that idiot who misspelled the date on my Ubaro debut. Forcing the next friend to follow. Hold on, let me quickly, so that I'm scared the living fuck out of myself, lower my PC volume. And also, the alerts are on. Wait, they're not working then. Interesting. The custom alerts are indeed on. There's for some reason not working. It's probably OBS. It's definitely OBS. It's always OBS. I'm doing my hair right now. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Talking about hair. This Friday, I'm gonna finally get my hair dyed again. Send a message. Yeah, I'm finally getting my hair dyed. No longer this weird mix match colors and who knows what. I don't know what's going on with my hair currently, so I'm very happy about that fact. Oh, found it. I have found it finally. I hate the mobile. Yeah, same. Mobile Twitch is an interesting thing for sure. Hello? Okay, there we go. I was supposed to say I'm doing my hair because we're going to see some music events soon, so. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nice. I hope you have fun there. They have some sort of flipping mask on this, or is it just being a bitch for the sake of being one? Could be both. No, it's just being an ass. I miss going to music events and stuff. So we don't really have any music events uh from our school like for a while now. And actual music events are really expensive. I love how sometimes my model resets to the actual pose that it's supposed to reset, and sometimes it's like stays in a confusing pose. But at least the eyes stay open when I actually look at my um main screen. Not when I'm drawing though, but that's just because I look like a shrimp. Well, uh when neither but the city hosts one of the theater events. That is based on the. Oh, oh, that's cool. I wanted to go to the movies like a couple of days ago because there was a horror movie that seemed really cool. But then I realized that I would have to go alone, and I got scared. Like, yeah, I will talk to the stranger to find out why there's a fire alarm going on, just for the sake of I want the drama, I want the tea. Um, but I'm supposed to go alone to the shop, or like the store, or a movie theater. Hell no. My mom was like, "Do you want to come with me?" I mean, yeah. Oh fucking yes. I hope you have fun there. I am planning to stream until I get this done. I'm done with procrastinating on things. I'm gonna stop stuff. I don't know. Oh, that's that later. The plan is to stream until I fall asleep here. Um, I forgot to go to the store before this, by the way. So I have nothing to drink other than water. Um, I'm acting like that's a bad thing. No, I have to drink water. I can't drink 5,000 monsters a day. Talking about monsters, that in the store that I usually go to, they're no longer selling neither of my favorite monsters, and I don't know how to feel about this fact. Because, man, first Monster Mule, and now there's not selling neither of the pink monsters that I actually like and have to buy Pipeline Punch. Why don't I just buy any of the others? I don't know. Started as a joke that I always had a pink monster with me, and no longer it's not a joke, it's a preference. Kind of want to add like another darker layer at the bottom of this. Maybe I'll do that. Wait, is there even anything on this layer? No. Maybe I'll do that. The upper layers then. It's good for you. No, it's not. That is that is what everyone wants me to think. I don't have a caffeine addiction after all. I can stop whenever I want. Honestly, overlay is kind of a vibe, but it makes it too colorful. Divide makes it too light. What if I do like a divide? Addiction is also when you can stop, but you won't. I haven't had a monster in 2 days. Anyways, enjoy. I will go. I will go low. Interesting thing to tell me about. You know what? Shut up. But yeah, have fun. Um, do come by if I'm still alive. Uh, once you're free. Bye bye. Never again experiencing modless chat, where I have to be the one in charge of both the stream and the chat. Oh god. Every time this happens, by the way, there's gonna be like 5,000 those like viewer bots that are like, get your views from this totally not suspicious website. That is not actually a website, but it's just a link to a virus. And then I panic because I don't know how to how to manage the chat. I'm waiting for Honkai Star Rail to load. I have yet to never play Honkai Star Rail. I mean, I played it at the very beginning of the game for like a couple months, I would say. I just never really got into it because of the turn-based combat. Which is weird because I love I love many games that have like turn-based combat. So it's really weird that I never really got into that one. It's a little sad because some of the characters actually seem pretty cool. It looks so funny because like I haven't even shaded cartethyia or cartethyia. I'm I wanna say it's pronounced like cartethyia, but the game pronounces cartethyia, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, sure. I believe you more than my mind. I've been wrong about many things in the past. But then again, knowing uh, the way some games are directed, the actors don't know also how certain names are supposed to be said. So, but I trust the game still more than I trust myself. I kind of want some texture on the box left side lids here. But then again, I'm aware that in game there are very much textureless. They're supposed to be like polished. I feel like it would look so much better. Maybe I'm just gonna like add heavy shadows on them. It doesn't like to imply texture. Good morning. My cat is sleeping next to me. Well, he's not sleeping anymore, it seems. Um, I don't know if the mic picked it up, but he meowed like in a really weird way. Oh my god! Earlier today when we had the fire alarm, uh, go off. Of course, because I didn't know if it was faulty or an actual alarm. I had to take my cat with me, and he absolutely hates putting on like his colors and what are they called? Mm-mm-mm. Like the little vesting that I have for him. He hates putting it on, so he would like he ran under my bed and all, and I'm just like, there's a fucking fire alarm, and you're more annoyed at the fact that I have to put your vest on you And the second I got outside with him, he did not even care about the fact that there was like people running around and loud noises going on. No, this motherfucker lays down and starts sleeping. Sleeping, like I wish I was as chill as him. Also, because we have uh, also another cat in the same building, like my friend's cat. It's so funny because that cat did not want to be outside. She was meowing constantly and sort of begging to go back inside. And then there's my cat just like sleeping on the grass, laying on the asphalt, having fun in the sun. Trying to add some color back here, sort of make it pop out more. It's been a while since I've done a complete background on something. Not just like a white void. In a way, this is really fun. But also, I can remember why I've not done that in a while. The sketch layer, I believe. And then the reflection. Flip this over. Before I'm even gonna start thinking about rendering that, let me just make it clear that it's a reflection in the water. And some of the shadows and stuff above it. It's knowing my luck. I would render something beautifully. Only to realize that I have to cover it up. So this will tell me kind of like the plan with the shadows. And then add. I could technically also do the line art with like blues, blend it even more in. But I'm gonna see about that once I have everything sort of done. Well, not done. That's gonna take a while. The question came of where the actual ripples are supposed to be in. I think that looks good. It's a bit hard to tell because the piece is upside down currently. Yeah, that looks good, I think. And looking in. Sometimes I forget to actually talk when I'm streaming just because I'm like paying attention. And then I will cut myself just like staring at the piece in silence. I have to remind myself that I cannot indeed do that. I mean, I can, but it's like not the most entertaining thing I would assume. Still look good. Uh, yeah, I think that looks natural. I think that's how water works. Um, don't ask me. I haven't seen water in age. I haven't gone outside enough. That's what I should probably say. And then we're gonna flip it back upside down. Thankfully, rendering is pretty easy. In this way, like that I can don't have to move the what is it called, sort of canvas around a lot. Because when I was doing the line art, this was pain. Because of course everything is now inverted with the canvas being upside down, and oh my god, I struggled so much. Now we can just like zoom into one part, start rendering, and not worry about the rest of the drawing for some time. I should do the shadow first. At least like the bigger shadows. Maybe I'll do that to both characters before I start rendering anything. Probably the smart way to do it. Too bad I'm not that smart. Every once in a while, I just like have this urge of going the OBS and setting it so that the music can be heard. But then again, I don't want to fight with copyright things. I much rather just have no music and let people put music in the background if they want. So I'm always, for some reason, really worried about copyright claims. I feel like the purple is blending in a bit too much. So let me just get some brighter colors in. That's better. What do you mean? The shadows look weird. I got it. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze any moment now. Okay, never mind. I've realized that it's a bit try to sort of uh deny the sneeze. So I'm just like every time that I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, I'm just gonna look directly at the brightest source of light that I can find because usually that makes me sneeze. My eyes are not indeed thanking me. I should have done shadows on the shadows on Canarella first, so I could just like copy them over, and it would be so much easier to actually see like how the shadows are supposed to land, because that's a reflection that are supposed to be on the same places as on the actual um person. Why am I making this hard for myself? Why the fuck did my water bottle make that sound? Oh, ah. I do love it when my streamer starts dying suddenly. Then again, it's a pretty easy situation. Most of the light sources are sort of behind her, and maybe just a bit of reflective light from the waters. So like, yeah, stupid choice on my end. Make it like this, but you know what? We push on. Like, isn't kiddo. I can't listen to the stream, but I will be like, hello, yeah, the king of the gays, or the angels, or something like that. But I'm doing great, and I appreciate you lurking. You can treat this like an, those old speed paint videos. Unironically, I really want to start making like speed paint videos, but also I don't have the ability to sit down for long enough to make an actual speed paint. So, like, yeah, I know technically I can just edit it together and do it in multiple parts, but I will forget press record. I just know. I can see it happening. Um, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna make a speed paint of this because of the. Why the fuck not? Like for the first session of drawing, I will actually record it, and then I will forget the next time that I start working on it, or I will start working on it like during meeting or something. I love shading hair. I love making the shadows on hair. Because hair is such like sort of a forgiving uh material. Somewhere is supposed to be a shadow and you forgot. Well, maybe that's just like reflective light. I make mistakes and I can call them artistic choices. Why am I getting 1,000 messages? Who needs me? Okay, never mind. It's nothing important. I'm fine. Talked about this before, but it like actually seems to happen every time that I stream. The second that I hit live, I start getting like a bunch of messages. And then some point at the stream I will be like, is this actually something important? My working theory is that my friends do it on purpose. Just to fuck with me. Which honestly, I would deserve. Not what I was supposed to do. That is what I was supposed to do. I envy those people who can just like pick a shadow color and start straight away making the shadows. But my blind ass cannot do that. I have to use like a shock color to map out the shadows before I do anything. And then I was spend like in half an hour trying to find a good color for them and uh repainting and stuff. If the light is coming behind the head of the character, and that, and look at some of the actual light. Considering the hair is not blocking most of it. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Also have to remember that some of these fabrics also let light go through. I love making material studies. I love them so much. I love looking at a character design and going, okay, what kind of a fabric is that? Would it allow light to go through? Or would it not? How would it behave if it's wet? Like, I hate that. It's an important part of drawing. Because it allows you to make things look more realistic. But god, I hate it so much. And there's like something about sitting down and looking at different fabrics and how they work with different sort of light sources and stuff like that. Like, I hate it. It is hideous. It is way too much work. But also, it makes me feel like an actual artist. Somehow it makes me feel like really fancy. It's just like thinking about fabrics and stuff. And it's so stupid. Here, maybe have like a little pocket of light. So it might stream uh, but also tomorrow during the morning hours. Or just move the Wuthering Wave stream in the morning because I kind of want to hang out with some friends tomorrow. Because currently, free time is a luxury for me. I'm not too mad about it because the reason behind that is because I am I'm working on a lab that like a life life what um live action roleplay that is gonna be happening next weekend. Not like this weekend, but the weekend after that. And I am, oh my god, I miss this hobby so much. So being able to work on one and be able to play is like fuck yeah. So yeah, I might move tomorrow's stream morning, which I don't really mind because well yeah, I know that most of my European viewers will be crying because it's early and nobody wants to be awake that early or at the jobs and stuff like that. But it's also a great way to meet new people. It's like well which is great for actual streams. I started to upload my thoughts on YouTube because here I don't know, watching VODs on Twitch is like really hard. At least for me, I hate doing that. So I don't know. Natural block that is coming way too late. Uh, yes, I do indeed upload things on YouTube as well, and I'm planning to maybe upload something like well videos that I work on there. Maybe edit some of my actual streams into something that you can watch. There's not like 5 hours long. So yeah, I recommend also following me on other other platforms, and not just here. I'm trying to get better at posting things on TikTok and YouTube as well, like clips and stuff. But uh, oh yeah, and also I do have an Instagram that I completely forget about, like constantly. Sometimes I will get like one of those notifications, like, "Hey, this person is following this person. You might like their content." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I have that platform as well." It's gonna be mostly in the shadow because they will. Right, those are the bots that are like, yeah, like falling from the platform. You really should have done the shadows the other way around, but you know what? Maybe the fact that I have to actually think about it will make them look better. Knowing me, I'm gonna um completely stop following the shadows at one point when I start rendering. So that happens all every time. Mm. Mm. Wait, the water. Yeah, yeah. Never mind. Bring shadows slightly back here. The water is also gonna be reflecting some light. Hmm. Yeah. Something that I completely forgot about. Maybe even leave some of these things not shadowed. Nope, that's better. I'm thinking that after I finish this piece, which is gonna take still indefinitely at least this stream, and maybe like another one, or maybe I'm just gonna finish it on my own time. Um, After that, I'm gonna probably host like a little mini raffle kind of thing, where I'm just gonna be like, hey, by the way, I really wanna stop drawing more VTubers. Can you guys just like post your refs down? And then I'm gonna start like picking VTubers to draw on stream. Maybe even actually start doing like full on illustrations, not just headshots. Headshots and stuff like that. Because I enjoy doing bigger pieces. Maybe I'll actually do that. Maybe I'll make like a post like, hey, I'm planning sort of give away one bigger illustration. Please, 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 please. And well, yes, I would technically like to make it a raffle. Um, I'm probably gonna just pick a design that I really like. Cause there's a couple of people, a couple of designs that I really want to draw one day. I've seen some insane VTuber designs that I'm like, oh my god. Maybe instead of a raffle, I will just make like an art hit list preparation for the drawthon. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm also planning that. I'm actually working on it. I'm working on the drawathon. Um, as in, like, I have started to script out things, sort of, what I want to do for it and what I want to do for the streams. Because just having a bunch of art streams, while yes, that would be very enjoyable for me, um, might get a bit repetitive. So for the drawathon that I'm planning, I kind of want to get like other people in as well. Maybe have quests that sort of like either draw with me to like and do a live art trade kind of thing, or maybe have like streams where we do like drawing challenges and stuff. Challenges like designing outfits for people, where we pick the person by random and like the style of an outfit by random. I think that would be fun. The only problem is I can't think of a goal for the drawathon. It's like, yeah, I just want to do this shit, but I don't really have a goal that I'm working for right now. All is that I'm trying to get affiliated, but I would rather do that before the drawathon. So I promise that it will be like once I get affiliated, I will do it. Good morning, Ricky. Yet again, Cat has woken up. Maybe I'll just do like the usual subathon kind of thing, where it's gonna be just like a sub goal after a sub goal. Once we hit them, there will be like, I don't know, something cool will happen. Trust me. But yeah, that is something that I'm indeed planning on. Technically, mm, well, I'm not gonna say anything yet. I'll draw out on sort of goals and what will happen once we hit the goals, but I want to make it special. I want to make it cool. Adding purple addition shadows that are gonna be lighter. And then what if you use like a pure blue, the darkest ones? There we go. Caution blur. Oh god, I love caution blur. My one and only savior. Generally, it has saved so many of my art pieces because I have shaky hands. And then I want my shadows to have that signature sort of glow, like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly like that. No. Um, let me see. Can I just Can I... Well, let me flip the piece. Select and transform. I don't think I can just use this because it's so warped beyond recognition. I can try. I can definitely use this as a basis. No, no flip. Remove. Oh, I can't see anything with being on. Oh, Okay, well, I think it's gonna be easier for me to just redo the entirety of the shadows. That can be actually. Hmm. Yeah, it's definitely easier to just do that. Uh, Hold on. I had to crack my neck. Just, a quick, cracking my neck. What are you doing? Okay. You're, you're awake, it seems. Hi. The cat is staring at me with those judging eyes. It's like he's questioning why I'm talking to myself, or what him seems like myself. The silly car. Okay, and you're going back to sleep. Well, I mean, it's hard to be awake for like 2 minutes. Not even that, like a minute. I'm also working, talking about the cat. I'm working on the cat cam thing because I think it would be so cute. Just have like a little animated version of my cat that you can redeem. Redeem to just like for him to chill at the end of end, like one of the corners of the stream. Oh wait, push that shadow in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That same purple goes for here. Well, I'm working on so many like redeems and emotes right now, and I can't wait to be able to show them off. How to do that? I first need to get affiliated. Honestly, I might also have an odd stream during Saturday because I couldn't think of anything to put down for Saturday. But I was like, I have the entire day. I will stream definitely. So for now, it's a stream's Pokemon Showdown, which you know what? Fuck yeah, sure, the Pokemon Showdown. But I'm also really bad at competitive, so it's like yeah, I wanna stream Pokemon Showdown. I love playing Pokemon Showdown, but I also know that the fandom, well, not even the fandom, the player base around that game is interesting, for the lack of better words. The amount of times that people have like actually gotten mad at me in Pokemon Showdown for messing up something or winning is like it's insane. So we kind of have to see if I'm gonna be streaming it or not. But it's there for now. Also have to see how I would do it. Probably just like start of the stream. We make team. In the end of the stream, I'm gonna start like with like a new account, and we're gonna see how far up the ladder we can go. Probably we can get like one win if we're lucky. And if we're not lucky, which is on brand for me, um, we're gonna get 0 wins and 2 people telling us things that I cannot say. Or we will get stuck at team creation. Which is, yeah, that happens a lot. Oh my god, 1,000 messages. Leave me alone. Also, just a minute. My playlist has come to the end. No? No, I don't want to download any videos. Can you? It's fun having YouTube Premium. Suddenly, it wants me to download a video, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Playing with my cane, it seems. Sometimes Ricky does that. Oh, don't need that. Thank you. Okay. He's no longer eating it. Oh god. My body is making weird noises. So fun. The shadows and the stuff are not gonna be the exact same. Because I'm just gonna blame it on the water and the sort of different character designs. But it's almost impossible to make them look the same. Not impossible, but almost. It would be really hard and time consuming. Which me get accused of using AI because of that. It has happened once before. It will happen again. And that was with the one look at drawing that I made. People were like, the image in the background doesn't match with the one that is like apparently supposed to be. And the shadows and stuff are different. I'm like, yeah, I made it. It's because I'm a human being and I made it. But then again, consider that this art has already been called, and I quote, somebody called it Gunnar art. Are we looking at the same drawing? I'm just like really confused here. Hold on. I am. Ah, no. Trying to find something to listen to. That is not the sort of playlist that I want right now. But in doubt, I don't know, just put on the Max or Elden Ring videos. My favorite background noise. As long as I can today finish up sort of the basis for everything, I might as well finish the entire render today. It all depends on my health and how long I can stream for. Hmm, it's supposed to. not have any shadows because that's reflective. Not reflective. What is the word for things that allow light to go through? I can't remember it in English. That is. I know what it's in Finnish. Läpikuultava. No idea what it's in English, but you know. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. That looks good. Wait, I think that needs to be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. I mean, that is. You can see through that fabric, but. There we go. Sorry that I'm so quiet. I am paying attention. It's I'd rather see me actually focus on things. I hate that. Okay, blue shadows would work so well with this. Blue shadows make things look so lifeless and washed out. I'm gonna. Yeah. Just make the shadows a bit lighter when the light's like hitting them or passing through. I don't know what I'm saying. There we go. Uh. Maybe make them slightly darker. And then ocean blur. God, I love. Also, I just realized you can't even see most of the windows that I have open, which is maybe a good thing. You don't need to see all the layers. You don't need to see my unnamed layers. I'm sorry. I am looking at things. Yep. No. Well, that has been sort of color corrected. Oh, oh, and color correct this one. Overlay, maybe? No, overlay is yet again. Mm. That's a bit yellowish. I don't know what I'm doing. I think that looks good. Hmm. There we go. Let me actually save before I do anything else. And I'm gonna take a bit of a break from I'm gonna take a bit of a break. That is indeed what I was about to say. Um uh, wait. Oh, you guys won't be able to see them because the screen is cut off. Let me quickly fix some things around. There we go. There we go. The chat is in the right place. Oh my god. I did. What was I doing again? Oh yeah. Quickly break. Gonna drink. Gonna just sit here for a while. Yes, my back hurts from being a shrimp. I need some sort of a um hmm, some sort of like a thing where I can put my drawing tablet on so that I don't have to be in a shrimp ass position while I draw because oh my god, that hurts my back. My back feels like someone took out my spine. Just like a crowbar. There, instead. That is normal, by the way. That is definitely normal to feel like that. Well, I'm gonna now add the rest of the things to this piece before I'm gonna oh, not what I was supposed to do. Actually, yeah, I can just do that. unlike in game, where the halos are clearly just like, you know, solid objects. I want to make it clear that they are not there. Sort of like holograms. Mostly just light. I want to make it look like there's just light. Mostly because I like adding yep, like that. And then I want to add flowers to the front. No, just three of them is enough. Hmm. Hey, that looks good. That's good. Um, I can't get the flowers to look right. Oh no. And then I want to add more butterflies to it. So I like butterflies. Mm-mm-mm. Yep, we have the plan. I don't know why I always is like make the drawing hilariously tiny when I when I save it. That's yeah. Okay. I'm gonna start rendering now. Yippee. Oh, for fuck's sake. Mm-mm-mm. Now let me color in the lines. Make the lines. Alright. It's time to make a tweet that I'm still live, by the way. That is something that I started to do just because I noticed that like around the 2 hour mark, that is usually when I stop the streams. So let me just quickly make tweet and then we're gonna start rendering this. I love making things like luminescent, luminescent. I was thinking about the Pokemon. God damn it. Even when it doesn't really make sense. Like, yeah, what the fuck would a reflection be luminescent? But like, it looks cool. Okay. It's the easiest part to render. Just making it glow. It's also the best part of rendering this entire piece is Ah, my humor is dead. I am dead also, but I could remember that while yes, I'm gonna make it look like it's emitting light, I could also make it look like it's a reflection and see-through. See-through, see-through. That's the word that I was looking for like a couple of minutes ago, maybe like an hour ago. But it, hmm, that looks. Quite also to make it more, just more. Hell yeah, that looks good. That looks good. That looks yes. Yeah, 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 yeah. Should I maybe render it over the line art? I think that would look good. I can just honestly, I would like to render layers. Yep. It's always the start of the stream where I'm like the yapper, and then suddenly I went quiet and actually stopped paying attention. I'm sorry for that. Well, I'm not really, but yeah. I'm just gonna render it under the line out and then make another layer where I correct things. Thank you for making the lineup extremely easy to follow and also not full of mistakes. Now I gotta find another highlight color because I don't want. And I think this is a good color. If I can maybe finish today in this like reflection rendering, that is gonna be good enough for me. So I do still need to do some other things. That's gonna be maybe like an hour of stream left. Okay, but I'm so happy that I uh managed to fix the model. The eyes actually work now. He doesn't constantly freak out and just like have his eyes closed. I just have to fix the halo eyes. There, I forgot to I forgot. I currently just have the eyes like pinned so they're constantly open. That's also why the pupils sort of twitch when I blink. Yeah, so I just gotta fix that, and the model will like actually be done. I gotta say I'm really happy with how the Rican stuff turned out. I might maybe sort of tweak out some things, but yeah, I like him. I think he's cute. I think he's silly. Adding small highlights, the hair and stuff like that has to be like my favorite part about drawing, like the entire drawing process. Mm-mm-mm. Let me add the pinks as well. Adding really vibrant colors and sort of highlights and stuff like that and render. I think it brings out the drawing and looks really pretty. No, I just gotta add some blue. deeper shadows and blues in the hair. Hmm. Oh, wrong way. My god, I get to sculpt the face finally. Yippee! I call it sculpting because it's basically that. And defining the highs and the lows of the face. And blending things. Making them smooth once again. Hmm. Kind of want to add some of those really bright yellows. The eyes as well. Just to make it pop. Gotta make the eyes really blue. Because the entire piece is blue. And I want them to be something you can see. Actually, I'm not gonna give her any highlights in the eyes. Hmm. That looks good. And then let me add some of the yellow back. There we go. It's insane how much the rendering does. Like, hell yeah. This is what we call art. This is what we call, I don't know, we call it tasty. Adding just a bit of yellow. I'm gonna use it to blend in the hair. Hmm. Like, actually, oh my god. I'm not gonna render the entirety of this with such detail. Oh, let me add. Yeah, 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 like that. Um, I'm not gonna render like the legs and stuff like that as well as I'm gonna render this because those are not important. And I don't want people to look at them. Please do not look at the feet. That sure is an interesting sentence to say. Please do not look at the feet. uh, I'm sorry. I quickly checked a message that I had gotten. Uh, oh my god. I am feeling a headache. I don't like this. I could either go and take a like take painkillers. Um, mm, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try that. Yeah. There we go. Oh god, I'm actually feeling a headache. Shit. I mean, I've been sitting here with my headphones on, listening to music. It's no surprise. It's truly no surprise. Um, fuck. I'm gonna try to stream for a little bit longer, just because 2 hours is such a like. I hate ending at 2 hours because I feel like it's no time at all. But also, there is definitely a headache, and then I wouldn't risk it. Uh, Sometimes they do decide to do this funny thing where I'm like, okay, I'm getting a headache soon. I'm just gonna push through it, and the next thing I know, I have a migraine. I am very prone to migraines as I have chronic migraines. People who have never had a migraine or never had have experienced it, you are so lucky. You don't even know how good you have it. Migraines are ass, especially chronic migraines, because like normally you would get them like a couple times a year. I get them like at least once a month, usually once a week if I forget to take my meds. So they're not even like meds for migraine. It's just like if I forget to take them, I will have migraines because of the pains that I have. I could maybe. Just like add the basic where the lights and shit are supposed to be. Oh no. Oh no, I hate it. Oh, okay, because the idea is at least the render in the end, some of the clothes, and then quickly smooth over the legs and stuff like that. And maybe some kind of gold. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a headache. If I can finish this or get too bad, I'll be happy. Let me see how it looks right now. Okay, good. That's good. That is very good. Oh, let me save it. Okay, yeah, that is definitely a headache, and I don't want to risk a migraine because I have a couple of things that I need to take care of after stream. Oh, I hate to do this. I hate to do this because I was planning to draw for like a couple more hours, at least an hour maybe. But that is definitely a headache, and yeah, I think we've made great progress. I mean, I got the background done, uh, the foreground planned out, and I got the shadows and the colors corrected. So it's basically gonna be just the rendering, which I'm gonna move tomorrow's Wuthering Waves stream. Um, actually, let me switch over to chatting. Where it is there. Um, ah, interesting. That yeah, nope, no moving you. Well, I really need to figure out what the fuck is going on with the chats. um, just a moment. Let me fix that before I go. Well, okay. I'm gonna fix that in just. There we go. Okay. The risk, not risk a migraine or a headache, at least a headache worsening. I'm gonna go. Um, I'm gonna go and yeah, I'm gonna tomorrow start the stream a bit earlier. Probably actually gonna move it to morning hours. So at like 9 a.m. maybe 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. probably. So yeah, thank you all for coming by. Thank you for all the new people who joined us today, and I will see you tomorrow. I will update after stream and after I've you know taken care of other things that I was supposed to take care of. Um, yeah, thank you for coming by, and I will be heading out. Um, oh, I'm so sorry. I I hate headaches. But yeah, I will be now going. Thank you for coming by, and bye bye.